Welcome back. All right, so continuing the jersey countdown today. Normally I record these first thing in the morning. Today is actually August 26th. It is 6:12 p.m. as I'm starting to record this, which is late for a jersey countdown video. But I spent a few hours with my wife today at the hospital. Helped her out a little bit. Brought her some items from home to make her feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more at home. Stuff she didn't even ask me to bring. I was like, I'll bring this stuff. And she seemed to appreciate all of it. Either way, I will now do this entry in the countdown, and then I will set up for the next 10 tomorrow morning. There's just something about being 8 days ahead. I like being 8 days ahead. This morning I got up like, okay, I can be 7 days ahead. It's not going to be a big deal. Here I am. All right, number 280. Oh, I also wanted to mention this is one of the last shirts I haven't worn yet. This is my Rammstein America t-shirt. I got this one in 2012, I think. I think I got this one at the concert in Vancouver. And, yeah, the Rammstein logo. Very fun. All right, number 280. Blasty. It's the Blasty one, and this, of course, he's got the flames now at the end of the sleeves. I do like this one. This is the only Blasty you'll see on this countdown. The other Blasty does have a little bit of a different... The original Blasty has a bit of a different striping on it, but I decided just to do this one rather than both. I do like the logo. I always did. I kind of thought it was a dragon the first time I saw it. It was like, so they're the Calgary Dragons now? But yeah, no, it's a horse. And so, yeah, this was during that third jersey program that a lot of people said none of the jerseys were nice. I remember people hated on this jersey, and now there's going to be people that are like, why isn't that higher? It belongs higher. Exactly. Number 279. The Dallas Stars. This, of course, being their away jersey. There's the 25th anniversary logo on there. I really do like this Dallas design. I know there are people who want them to go back to their original design. I'm not going to argue with those people because I agree. However, I think this one's fine. There's the button right there. But I think this one's fine. I honestly think it's a nice jersey. I like the striping on it. I don't mind the logo. I do prefer the one that they had before it. But I still think this is perfectly fine. And so that one comes in at 279 on the countdown. Number 278, the last of the Four Nations jerseys. So this is Canada. You can see the leafing there and right there. It is leafing. Yeah, there's a leaf right there. I think that's really fun. Nice jersey. There's no stripes on the bottom, but I do like the stripes in here, and there's some of that design in this stripe as well. So I think this is really well made, really nicely done. Some of the little details in the Four Nations jerseys honestly ended up being just fantastic. So I really like how the maple leaf was done. A little bit of black, which I know is standard with Team Canada at this point, but mostly red and white, and pretty nice overall. Number 277. Going to Newfoundland. Going to St. John's. And it's the Newfoundland Growlers. This, of course, being the black one. I'm so sad this team isn't around now, that they went out of business. It's a shame. I mean, that's an absolutely fantastic image of a Newfoundland dog. So, this is like the best branding they could have had. The colors are fantastic. Right here on the shoulder, we've got Newfoundland Growlers Hockey Club. Yeah, it's too bad. The only jersey of theirs I don't have is the white one. Because I have a St. John's Maple Leafs, which the Growlers produced. I have, of course, the Wordmark Growlers as well in Leafs colors. And this one. I just don't have the white one. But, yeah, it's a fun jersey either way. Just a shame. Number 276. Yep, Devils fans are going to boo me on this one. You know, I think the funny thing about looking at the reaction to these videos 8 days later is that I've kind of forgotten which jersey's in which spot and which one's going to cause a lot of consternation. I would think the Devils being at this level is going to cause some. However, there's no stripes on the bottom of this. Oh, look at that. I broke the camera. Anyways, yeah, I prefer the one they had before this. So the Reebok version of the Devils jerseys higher up than the Adidas versions. So for Devils fans that are mad, don't worry. You guys will be happy when you see where the Devils jerseys, the Reebok ones, are. $275. This was a Grail jersey. This was one I was very excited to get. So, see, it's a size small Reebok. This was from the Centennial as well. So you can see the 100 on the shoulder there. That was 2009 was the Centennial because they came into existence in 1909 before the NHL by 8 years. And I like this. I do. I think that's a sharp design. The Montreal Canadiens have had some really fun ones. I do like how they do the C. That's the same as like that sash sweater that I have as well. So I think that's nice. I wouldn't mind seeing Montreal put that on the shoulder of a third jersey. I'm not saying mess with you obviously don't mess with the home and the away jersey that they have because they don't mess with that. But this on the shoulder of a third might look nice. So, yeah. And a little bit of green is kind of fun. Number 274. It is a Houston Aeros. Yes, this is when they were the Minnesota Wild's AHL affiliate. I believe AHL. I don't think this was ECHL. I'm pretty sure this is AHL. But that logo, doesn't that belong in the NHL right there? I think it does. Honestly, I think that would look great. Now, obviously, the Jets would probably have some concern about there being a jet on the front of it. But, I mean, you could put, like, I don't know, spaceship or whatever, or shuttle or whatever you want to put on there because it's Houston. So, to make that work, obviously, it's a blank. I got this one through Jersey Baron. This is a size 54, so when I wear this, it is essentially, yeah, it's past my knees. So, yeah, it's past my knees. Just as an FYI to people who sometimes send me jerseys that are that big. That one I bought knowing I wasn't going to wear it, but it was Houston Aeros. I had to have it. I just had to have it. 273. The Colorado Eagles. This one a subscriber sent to me, I do believe. So I have 3 Colorado Eagles jerseys. This one a subscriber sent to me. This one's really nice. I do like this a lot. That's why it's actually higher up than the Colorado Avalanche jersey of almost the exact same design. I love that logo. I think that logo is really nice in silver. I think that's really, really sharp. So, yeah, Colorado Eagles. It might not be the most original name to call your team Eagles, because there's a lot of teams named Eagles from every sport, even in hockey. But I really like that logo. I think that's a lot of fun. And overall, it's a very nice design. So that's why it is where it is. Number 272. Nashville. Yep, the white current Nashville jersey. I like this jersey. And this proves, I think it proves anyways, how you could make their gold jersey look a little bit better. So, gold, right? White here for the stripes, and then a blue shoulder yoke. I think it works. Now, obviously, you'd have to change the color of the guitar pick. You can't have a blue guitar pick on a blue shoulder, but you could have a white guitar pick. Like, guitar picks can be any color. So, I think it would look fantastic. Personally, I don't think we're going to get it, but that's why their away jersey is so much higher on the countdown than their home jersey. I like this one. I think this is genuinely an upgrade over the white jersey they wore before. Although, is the Reebok ahead of this one? Might be. They're close. Put it that way, they're close. So yeah, number 272 is Nashville. Yeah, they're close. I'm not sure if I've done the Reebok or not yet. That's the thing when you've already discussed about 400 jerseys. Yeah, I think I've already done that Nashville one. Let's see, Preds. You guys are fine. It's fine. Preds. Oh, that'll make people mad. Oh, that'll make people mad too. Oh, people are going to be so mad. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think I've already done that Preds one. All right, 271. Rounding out this part of the countdown, the Columbus Blue Jackets stadium jersey from this past season. Absolutely, this is, well, first off, it's huge. Bigger than my head. And secondly, this should be a third jersey. This should be their third jersey because the cannon, that blue cannon they've been wearing forever, should be their home jersey, and a white version of that should be the road jersey. And then Columbus will sell a whole bunch of jerseys. You're welcome, Columbus. I know that not everybody is sold on the Cannon logo, but It's iconic. Every time they score a goal, that cannon goes off, and it scares the hell out of visiting teams and visiting announcers. So lean into it. Make that a big part of your identity. But yeah, so Columbus, that ends up 271st, rounding out this portion of 10 jerseys, and meaning I can put those away, put another 10 jerseys on this rack, and then tomorrow morning, first thing, I do the next set of 10 jerseys. So that's been my routine now for, well, let's see, we're up to, it's been over a month. So since that's been my routine for over a month, it's easy to stay in that routine. I like routine a lot. So sometimes what you get on this channel is a guy who really does like routine. And with the off season, it's important that I stay in that and just get through the off season. So thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching throughout this countdown. If you've watched throughout the whole countdown, it is greatly appreciated. I don't really care when it comes to the numbers. I know that when I get into the top 100, the numbers are probably going to get better. But this is a good way for people who have wondered forever what I have in my collection. Now you'll know. And so the next time there's a live stream after the countdown's done, somebody's like, do you have this jersey? People in the chat will answer instead of me. So that's kind of fun. All right. Thanks for your support. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you again soon. Hey, the hat tip was for free.